everybody, welcome back to another video. So I'm really excited for this video today because I am sharing with you 5 game changers that really helped me last year with my skincare, my makeup, products that really took it to another level for me. And a couple of them I'm going to say are a magic potion in my opinion. They've really helped me with a couple of specific areas that I was having some issues with. And these 2 products in particular have just absolutely changed everything for me. And what makes this another special video is it is in collaboration with one of my dear friends here on YouTube, Lisa from Lisa Monique Beauty. Lisa is one of my oldest friends here on YouTube. Kimberly from Pretty Over 50 and Lisa and myself, we pretty much started our channels around the same time. So I really consider them to be my oldest friends here. So it's so fun to partner with her on this video. We don't share information before we film our videos. So I'm really curious to see what she has picked for her 5 game changers. And if you're not familiar with Lisa, she has a fantastic channel. She does a lot of makeup videos, skincare videos, and one of her videos went viral, and I loved the twist that she did on the video. So it was beginner mistakes, like mistakes that women make, older women make when in regards to makeup. But what her twist on it was, women sometimes don't wear enough makeup. I thought that was a really interesting twist because, you know, sometimes women feel that they maybe are wearing too much makeup, but I loved how she just said that some women just don't wear enough makeup just to make them feel themselves like put together. So I was so happy when I saw her video go viral on that. And she is just a beautiful lady. She has such a warm personality, is so knowledgeable, and she used to be a photographer, so that transcends, you can see, into some of her videos. And what also makes this special as well is Lisa and I, this is the first time that Lisa and I are actually collabing just together. We've always been in group collabs. We've been in quite a number of those ones, but this is the first time that it's just her and I collabing. So I just want to say thank you, Lisa, for collabing with me on this video, and I can't wait to see what your choices are. So without further ado, let's get into the products. So like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to pick products that I truly feel have helped in my skincare and how my skin looks. And one thing I just want to quickly say before I go on about the product is, if you notice right in this area here, if you notice some indentations, it's because I was out earlier getting groceries and I was wearing my mask, and I can't believe how long these creases are still on my face. I don't know about if you guys have that issue. I know when I was like back in my 20s and 30s, you know how you get like a sleep crease and you wake up and there's like the, you know, from your pillow or whatever. You know, it's gone like 5-10 minutes, and now it's like it lasts all day. I am filming, it is 2:30 in the afternoon, and I got home from grocery shopping, I'm going to say about 9:30 this morning. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that I still have that on my face. But anyhow, so back to the product I was talking about. So the first product that we're going to talk about is an eye cream. I started using this eye cream back in the spring. I'm going to say it was like April, somewhere around there, April, May. And where I have used the products in a video, I will always put that video down below in the description box, and you can go and check it out to get like a more thorough review on it. But the first product I'm going to talk about is a brand I think, in my opinion anyhow, just doesn't get a lot of love. I think it's one of those underrated brands, or people maybe forgot about it or something, because I don't see a lot of people talking about it. But it's Elizabeth Arden. And the one I have is the Visible Difference Moisturizing Eye Cream. Now, if you've never tried this eye cream, oh my goodness, this has transformed under my eyes. I have always had really dry under eyes, especially, you know, as I'm older, going through menopause. I have consistently had really dry under eyes. And whenever I, you know, put on certain types of concealer, just looks awful under my eye, like just the wrinkles and the fine lines all just kind of really become accentuated. And I've tried a slew of eye creams. I can't even count how many eye creams I've tried. After I started using this one, I can't believe how hydrated my under eyes are, how moisturized they feel, how smooth. Like, how smooth my under eyes are. And it has helped with like my fine lines, I'm going to call them my crow's feet area. It's also helped with some of the darkness. I have quite dark under eye circles, and it has helped with some of that as well. It's obviously not going to take it completely away, but definitely has helped with the dark pigmentation. It does have a really gentle retinol derivative in it that does help with those fine lines and keeping the skin under the eye, giving it like a radiant appearance. It does have peptides in it, which is going to help with the elasticity, collagen production. It retails for about $42, so it's, I'm going to say mid-range for an eye cream. You can get it at drugstores, so I am going to say this is kind of a drugstore product. When I went onto the actual Elizabeth Arden site and went into some of the reviews, because I was curious to see what other people thought about it, it gets like a 4.5 out of 5 stars on the actual site. So I thought that was a great rating. It absorbs really fast into the skin. Like as soon as I pat it on underneath, it just absorbs so beautifully. Some of the other things that I like about it is it's very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy under my eye at all. There's no like greasiness to it at all. It has like just a tiny bit of a scent to it, and that's the color of it right there. It has like a little bit of a yellow tinge to it. And then as you can see, I do need another one. I am going to be purchasing this again, definitely. So I do use it morning and night, twice a day. And I just think it's one of the best eye creams I have ever used. And I have, like I said, I've used a lot of eye creams. And for whatever reason, whatever ingredients they have in this one, it just does such a fantastic job. I am so happy with how my under eyes look, and they have never looked better. So highly, highly recommend. If you haven't used it, highly recommend this one. So this next product is one of those ones that I was saying, this is like a magic potion in a bottle for me. And it's a very specific product because it's targeting a specific issue that I have. So the product I'm talking about is the Cell XC. This is a fade away gel specifically designed for dark spots and like sunspots as well. So if you've watched my videos before I do like a makeup tutorial, you'll see that I have quite a dark spot of hyperpigmentation on my cheek. Hyperpigmentation, melasma, kind of the same thing. There is a little bit of a difference, but for the most part, I'll just call it hyperpigmentation. And I started using this about 2 months ago. I think it was at the beginning of November, if I'm not mistaken. And I couldn't believe, even after using it for 2 weeks, what a difference it made. I'll put up a picture as well of what it looks like now after using it for 2 months and how much more it has faded my dark spot that I have right here on my cheek. I am just blown away. Now, is it going to completely get rid of it? No, I doubt it's going to completely eliminate the dark spot. I am so happy with the progress it's made on, especially this one here. It's not as dark over on this side, I find. This one is my darker one that I have. And I'll insert the video also down in the description box of the one that I did where I just had tried it for the 2 weeks. But even now, like when I put on my foundation, depending on which foundation I'm using, you can still see it poking through. But even today, so this is with just a little bit of foundation on. I didn't do any correcting on it with like concealer or anything like that, but I can't believe what a difference it's made on my cheek. It's, you know, it's hiding it. And I am so happy. I have never used a product that has done so well, specifically targeting my dark spots, other than going and getting like a laser treatment and that sort of thing. And I just don't want to go down that route. But I can't believe what a difference this has made on that area. Now, I'd say the only negative about this product is it's very hard to find. So I was able to get this off of skinstore.com, but when I've gone onto the website since then, and it says it's sold out. I even went onto Amazon to see, and it says it's sold out. So it could be one of those things that it's just until it comes back into stock. I think that's something that a lot of mature women struggle with, is hyperpigmentation. So that would make sense of why it's such a popular product. But if I can find it on a website, I will put that down in the description box for you guys. And you can go check it out. But this is such a great product. And I like it when I can actually show you guys what it looked like before I started using it, like before the treatment, and then the visible results from that. I love doing that. I love it that when I can show you guys when a product is actually working. But I do go into a little demo in the video that I first talked about this product. There is a little video about where I actually am applying the product and that sort of thing. So you can go check that out if you want, if you're interested to see how it looks. Fabulous, fabulous product. I think when I went onto the website, I'm trying to remember, I think it was like $70. So it is pricey. I'm not gonna lie, that is pricey. But I think it's cheaper than going the route of, going and getting like a laser treatment done. It's for me, it's very gentle on the skin. I have very like sensitive dry skin, and I did not have any issues with it doing anything to my skin. I didn't get a rash. I didn't break out, nothing like that. So I'm really, really happy with this. Okay, so the next product is the second product that I'm going to talk about, where it is a magic potion. I really think it's a magic potion. So this is a product I started using, I'm going to say about 2 months ago. But I can't believe what a difference it has made to my skin. So it's the Loreal Midnight Serum. Oh my goodness. It was so funny. I purchased this before I saw Risa. Risa does makeup. She has this on her channel as well. I started using it, and I guess I must have missed her video when she went into a whole like review about this, and she says that she absolutely loves this, how much it's changed her skin, and I have to agree with her. It is such a fantastic product. I'm going to say it's in the $40 to $45 price range for a drugstore. And remember, when I always give you prices, that's always in Canadian prices because I am Canadian. So that I will always have those in Canadian prices. But I would compare this to a luxury serum. That's how good it is. So you can use this twice a day. I personally use it at night, but I will insert a little clip here of me putting it on this morning just as a regular serum. But I do prefer to use it at night when your skin is reaching that peak cell renewal. It's made with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E. There's no parabens in it. There's no mineral oil in it. It absorbs just beautifully into the skin. It comes as a dropper, and I just put it on my forehead and my cheeks and my chin, and I rub it in that way. And I don't even use a night cream anymore. I've just been using this one. It has a tiny little bit of a scent, but it's not like overly perfumey. It says it's designed for like all skin types, even sensitive skin. The claims are it helps reduce wrinkles, gives your skin a more radiant look. I would say I definitely see it helping with my like my fine lines around my mouth and my fine lines on my forehead. I've actually quite like prominent wrinkles on my forehead, and I think it has really helped with those. My skin feels softer, smoother, even say that my makeup looks like it applies better. But overall, I can't believe how much better my skin looks even after the 2 months of using it. Even after like the first week of using it every single night, my skin just looked different. It just looked like healthier. And I haven't been using any other like different creams or anything like that. I always try and maintain the same products so I can really do a thorough test on it. So at night, this is all I've been using. And when I get up in the morning, my skin looks healthier and has like a radiant look to it. So if you haven't tried this, I highly recommend it. It's such a wonderful product. I love the packaging. Like the packaging, this is glass. It's so beautiful. Like they've done such a nice job. And for the price point, a little bit, yes, this is a little bit higher. I don't think it's any higher than a night cream would be. Okay, so my fourth product is going to be a makeup tool. And this is a really, really popular item. And this changed how I apply my makeup. So what I'm talking about is the BK Beauty, the 101 foundation brush. I used to be a die-hard sponge person. That's how I applied my foundation. Didn't even give it a second thought to use a brush. I've dabbled sometimes using a foundation brush with other brands, and I mean, they did okay, but sometimes I would get a little bit of streakiness, and maybe the product just didn't apply the way I wanted it to. I have become a foundation brush person. I can't believe it. I reach for this all the time when I go to apply my foundation. It doesn't have like streakiness to it. The bristles are, I can't even describe it. Like they are so unbelievably soft, and my foundation just hasn't looked better with this brush. It's simply amazing. It does retail for, it's around $44, and that's American because you can only get it from the American BK Beauty website. It works really well with like liquid foundations, cream foundations. It is 100% cruelty free. These are vegan fibers. I have not had any issues with any of the bristles breaking on me, of them, falling out. If you actually go to their website and look at the product reviews, it's unbelievable. And these are all verified buyers. It's unbelievable how many positive reviews that this brush gets. So out of 5 stars, it gets a 4.94. So I don't think you can get much closer to 5 for that. So it's just an amazing brush. I can't say enough about it. The whole brush line is amazing. Like the whole BK Beauty brushes, they're all amazing. But this one stands out for me just because I was so resistant to using a brush when I would apply my foundation, just because, like I said to you, the issues that I had in the past, and just always used my sponge. But what the nice thing about using a brush is it just will apply your foundation better. And with a sponge, unfortunately, that's the thing about a sponge, is it picks up the product. So as you're patting it on your face, it does pick up that product. So you're almost losing a little bit of the product, whereas this is just going to disperse the foundation on your face. I find I don't have to use as much foundation on my face as I do normally with a sponge, just because I am spreading it on my face instead of picking it up with a sponge. So they've just done an amazing job with this brush. And what they did was they made a little baby version for a concealer brush. And it's basically the same, just a little smaller head, and it fits perfectly under your eyes for your concealer. Just give me a second. I'm just going to go grab it. Hold on. Okay, so this one right here is the concealer brush. As you can see, it just has that same little style to it. But this is fantastic for applying your concealer. It fits perfectly in under your eye. Again, I don't have any issues with applying my concealer. I guess I'll give this an honorable mention to go along with my 4th game changer, which is the brush, but this definitely is right up there. The little concealer brush is right up there. All right, so last but not least, my 5th game changer, and I did a whole dedicated review about this, and even at that time, I did have it as my thumbnail said game changer, and I really truly believe this was one of the game changers that I'm so impressed with for the year. And that is my Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. This is probably the best concealer that I have ever tried. I don't say that lightly. I have tried many concealers. Too many to mention, even like drugstore. I've tried higher end. This one, still, I reach for this every single day. I have plenty of other concealers that I can use. I always reach for this one. It has quite a big shade range. Mine I have in the shade 215 Buff. It does retail for about, I believe it's about $44. In my opinion, it's worth every penny. And you've probably seen it a bunch on other content creators. It is very popular. And what I like about it is you can use it as your concealer. You can use it to do spot correcting. You can use it to do highlighting. It's very lightweight. But you are getting more of like a full coverage. It's a medium to full coverage concealer. It has more of like a matte finish. It's not like a really luminous finish. It claims it gives you about 24-hour hydration. I've never worn it for 24 hours. I don't wear my makeup for that long, so I can't attest to that. It does last an extremely long time when I do wear it. It's a really really blendable formula. I don't have any creasing with it. I don't have any caking with it. And I think that is one of the biggest things for me, is when I get concealer that looks really cakey underneath or starts creasing. There's some concealers that as soon as I put it on, I can just get all of that creasing underneath my eye, and I do not get that at all with this one. I would say the only negative with it is I'm not a big fan of the when you try and pull the applicator out of the container, it kind of can, it just kind of gets stuck. So I'll show you what, like I'm actually kind of tugging right now on it as I'm pulling it out. It doesn't come out as easily as I would like it. I'm not sure why it's designed that way. So I guess that's the only con with it. But it has like a really nice wand, quite a big area that you can like apply the concealer with. And like I said, I did a whole video review on it, so I will also put that in the description box if you wanted to go and check it out. But what I love, it's just amazing. It makes my under eyes look like literally flawless underneath. It just looks amazing. So I can't recommend this enough. I think it's, like I said, one of the best concealers I've ever tried. Well, that is it. Those are my 5 game changers that I truly feel have made a difference in my skin and my makeup. And I truly do love these ones. I love it when I can find products that I just reach for. I don't even think about it. They're just products that I grab, and I know that they're going to work for me, and that I think they're just fantastic. So if you are coming from Lisa's channel, hi, thank you so much for stopping by. A very warm welcome to you. I hope you consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a little part of my world here on YouTube. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. That also helps my channel out a lot. And I can't wait to see what Lisa's choices are. So when you're finished here, hop on over to her channel, show her some love, give her a big thumbs up if you're not already subscribed to her, which I'm sure a bunch of you are. Make sure you subscribe to her. And don't forget, you can always follow me over on Instagram. I have that, and Facebook, Twitter, all of those are always down in the description box below. And leave me some comments down below whether you've tried any of these products, how they worked for you, if they didn't work for you. I always like to hear from you guys. And I just want to say thank you so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me. I really appreciate that. As I've said many times to you guys before, I always feel like I'm talking to my friends out there. Even though I'm just talking to a camera, I feel like I know that I have so many friends out there, and that really, really just means a lot to me. And one thing I did want to say was thank you so much to all of you that left heartfelt comments. On one of my last videos, I had let you know that my father-in-law had passed away, and you guys were so very kind. Thank you so much for doing that. That always means a lot to me. I always say I have some of the best viewers here on YouTube. You guys are all so caring and so thoughtful, and you guys really mean a lot to me. So thank you. And with that, I hope everybody has a great week and a great life, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Bye!